Conservation officers want to know who set animal traps near a popular walking trail. Chris Cook was out walking his dogs on Saturday when he discovered these 2 traps along the Shingle Creek Trail in Minneapolis. New at 6, WCCO's Reg Chapman shares Cook's warning for parents and pet owners.
You never know with the creek. There's always something interesting you find along the creek, right? Come on, guys.
3 times a day, Chris Cook and his dogs, Max and Serby, take a walk along Shingle Creek Trail. About 5 minutes into his walk Saturday morning, he noticed something that wasn't there before.
Just walking along with the dogs, and I noticed something shiny, and I'm like, what could that be? And I looked at it, and I've done enough hunting and whatnot in my youth to know that that's a trap.
Cook says the leg trap was in the brush, about a block west of 52nd and Penn Avenues North, just steps away from Shingle Creek.
It was tethered via cable to a tree so that if an animal got caught, it couldn't drag the trap away. And so I looked around, and sure enough, about maybe 15, 20 feet away was another trap set and tethered to another tree.
He took a stick, popped the traps, untethered them, and took them home. He then called Minneapolis Park Police, Animal Care and Control, and the DNR. These traps are illegal in the city of Minneapolis. Traps are legal in Minnesota, but only after training and getting a permit. The DNR requires traps to have the permit number and name of the person setting them on it.
And I did put the dogs in the garage, put on my boots, and did my own reconnoitering to see if there were any other traps. The last thing I want is for a kid or somebody to get trapped. You know, it could cause a lot of damage.
Cook put his find on social media for all to see in hopes of warning others who use this area. Now, the DNR is looking into the traps, trying to figure out who owns them and why they left them set in such a public place. Now, Chris Cook wants to make sure his neighbors know what is going on so they can be on the lookout and keep pets and kids away from danger. And if your pet or your child accidentally gets into one of these traps, you should call 911 immediately.
They're huge. That could be terrible.
It really could be terrible.
All right. Thank you, Raj.